This is a stock company of living cartoon characters. They can be happy, angry, scared, sad, or any other emotion, or in fact, position that our panel directs. Once the emotion and position are set, it is up to our team of panelists to create, on the spot, a laugh line. Laugh Line is brought to you by Anacin.
Anacin, with pain relievers most doctors recommend. Anacin for fast relief of headache, neuritis, neuralgia pain.
Here is your host and cartoon interlocutor, Dick Van Dyke.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you very much. And welcome, everybody, to Laugh Line, a brand new television game of living cartoons submitted by our audience with captions, comedy captions, created on the spot by our team of panelists here, whom I'd like you to meet right now. First of all, Orson Bean.
You may remember me. I formerly went on the screen under the name of Irene Dunn.
Excuse me, Orson.
Sorry.
You have to leave after the show for Anatomy of Murder, too, incidentally, don't you?
Yes,
That's
I
a
do.
movie he's shooting.
Yeah.
And not, all right. And next we have Miss Dorothy Loudon.
I have nothing to say. Good evening.
Welcome to the show, Dorothy.
Thank
We're happy
you.
to have you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be working. The novelty.
And then Mike Nichols.
After the show, I'd like everyone to come on up to my place.
Oh, gee.
And finally,
Sure,
Miss
I'll be
Elaine May.
It's just a pleasure.
It's a pleasure for us having you. It's going to be more of a pleasure as the show goes on. And that's our panel right there, and we'll be back with our first game in just a moment. Right now, I have some advice for you out there, very good advice. When minor pains of arthritis or rheumatism, backache, muscle ache strike, here's what to do.
When minor pains of arthritis, rheumatism, backache strike, aching muscles like coils of steel tighten up, become stiff and sore deep around painful, sensitive joints. Now comes liquid heat. Heat penetrates deep into the skin, spreads a blanket of soothing warmth, relieves minor pain for hours, so muscles relax. This pain around sensitive joints is relieved.
I've never felt so good, and heat works so fast.
Relieve this pain so muscles relax. Get heat.
All right, now on with the game. This, as you can see in front of us, is our laugh line meter. And when you laugh, the meter will tell us, you and the audience here, how much you do laugh. I'll try to show you what I mean here. There were two golfers putting out on the 9th green, and just as the fellow who was down was getting ready to putt, a funeral went by, and he stopped, took his hat off, held it over his heart till they were gone, and then he putted. And his partner said, gee, he said, I didn't know that you were that sentimental. And he says, well, it's the least I can do. He said, come Saturday, we would have been married 25 years. That's worth $15. Thank you very much. I get that, you know. As you can see, the top laugh we can get here is $25. Now, we'll explain more about that as our game goes on. Right now, let's pull back the curtain and see our first living cartoon. As you can see, this is a typical Western scene, which was submitted to us by Dr. J.B. Manning of Sulphur Springs, Texas. It's a typical Western type of a saloon, the same kind you see on your television set every night, all night. And let's see, we have a bar back there, and over here we have their swinging doors. And this is a swinging girl sitting here. She's the hostess in the saloon, really. And here we have two cowboys. Well, actually, about a cowboy and a half is what we have here. And they're having some kind of a thing there. The smaller guy's got the drop on the big guys, you can tell. And the smaller guy is saying, I'm warning you, stranger, I hardly ever miss at this distance. And I can walk out there. Now, panel, do you see how much you can win for Dr. Manning of Sulphur Springs? You'll have 5 minutes to create laugh lines for this cartoon. Now, you can leave the characters as they are if you want. You can move them around to any other position, change their emotions and their expressions, anything you want to fit your laugh line. We'll go once around the panel, and then we'll have a free-for-all time where everybody can get into it after that. And don't forget, when you're ready with your laugh line, push your button. Would you try that once? Well, thank you very much. That puts quotes around it. So
Lovely, isn't it?
Can't we just do that all night?
lovely harmony. Orson Bean, we're going to start with you.
All right, little cowboy, would you move down about 1.5 feet down towards the footlights? Big cowboy, would you move down about 2 feet in my direction so that you're in a line with him, only facing each other? Now move back, step back about 1 foot tall, cowboy. Lovely girl, would you stand up and get between them, please? Get between them, and would you put your gun away, short cowboy, because we don't need any guns in this, and step, big cowboy, back about 1 foot. Now this is a fight. This is a grudge fight. This is real rage. I want to see some real fury there. Real fury. Now, girl, spread your arms and keep them apart, otherwise you're going to kill each other. That's it. And the little cowboy is speaking, and he's saying, "You big jerk, if I wasn't a justice of the peace, I'd slug you."
Well, you're very good. And what did you... $25. That's an excellent laugh line. That's $25, which augurs well for the show because you went right to the top to begin with. And now we come to you, Dorothy Love.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? That was funny. It was.
Thank you, Dick.
Why, everybody just stop that, what they're doing. Now, could you bring the tall cowboy fella, sort of move the table out a little bit into the center more? That's fine. Now, one chair on either side of the table, please. On either side. Now, the two men sit down and face out front. And the girl, you go in the back and sit in the middle on the table. Sit. Quickly. And everybody, because we don't have much time, everybody raise their, what is that? Whatever that is there. Beer? Yeah. Now high. Real high, raise the glasses high. Now everybody close their eyes. Close their eyes and open your mouths real wide because you're singing. Heads up like you're singing. Let the thing, that's right. And they're singing. M-I-C-K-E-Y.
Very good. There's another $25 line already. You're setting a terrible precedent here. Very good, Dorothy. All right, we move now to Mike Nichols.
Will the tall cowboy please get up and stand at the swinging doors as if he's just come in? Will the other couple please stand? And will the girl take the short cowboy in her arms, please? Stand up as straight as you can, young lady. I merely meant to emphasize the difference in height. And will the shorter cowboy look very passionate, please? And now, will the girl... That'll do for now. Will the girl please look startled towards the door? Towards the door where the tall cowboy is standing, sweetheart. And will the short cowboy look towards the door also? And will the tall cowboy look hurt, please? And the line is his, and he says... I knew there was someone else but you, Bart, my best friend.
Very good, Mike. That's $15 worth, and now we quickly move on to Miss Elaine May.
I don't know. Will you just, Eddie, stop, all right. Will the little cowboy, will you go to the end of the bar? Yes, that, and no, the end you were going to, yes. Look off as if into another room. Yes. And be waving with a great deal of verve. Party verve. Now, will the young lady go over to the other side of the room? Will you go to the very end of the bar, dear, sort of be leaning out? No, not you.
He'll be out of the picture.
The short cow. Well, sort of lean as though you're calling to somebody, the small cowboy. Yes. Now, will the girl look at the small cowboy with an expression of real delight and interest, as though she's going to start for him, as though she's going to start walking toward him? And will the tall cowboy, don't really start walking toward him, stay where you were, though. You see, that's the trick. And will the tall cowboy put your hand on her arm? Yes. And the line is the tall cowboy's, and he's saying, "Look, Phyllis, I've been to a lot more Hollywood parties than you. and I..."
What's the rest of the line, Elaine?
"And I've seen the Jack Parr show every night, and that is not Elsa Maxwell."
Oh, delightful. $25 worth, delightful, Elaine. Very good. And that means you took so long directing there that we have no free-for-all time whatsoever. And so that means you've won for Dr. Manning of Sulphur Springs. How much money? $90 altogether. Congratulations.
Oh, very good.
All of you. Okay, we'll come back with another cartoon in just a minute. Right now, for sufferers of sinus congestion and cold misery, here is a word from Dristan.
Oh, brother, this miserable cold and my sinuses.
Haven't you heard about Dristan?
Dristan decongestant tablets. New medical achievement which helps drain all 8 sinus cavities, critical areas of cold's infection. Dristan is the exclusive 3-layer tablet which for the first time makes it possible to unite certain medically proven ingredients into one fast-acting, uncoated tablet. Dristan contains a decongestant to shrink swollen membranes, pain relievers to ease body aches, reduce fever, vitamin C to help build body resistance. This is Dristan. When you take Dristan, here's what happens. Circulating through the blood, Dristan reaches all congested areas. Dristan starts to work in minutes. Shrinks swollen membranes, promotes sinus drainage, thus relieves pressure. Now, real relief from sinus congestion and cold's misery. Remember, there's nothing like Dristan decongestant tablets.
Well, we had a dandy first round there. Oh, by the way, since this is our first show, we put ads in several newspapers around the country asking for cartoons, and Dr. Manning was one that we did have submitted. And congratulations to you. And we'll tell you a little bit more about the cartoons later. Right now, let's see our second living cartoon panel. This was sent to us by Mrs. E.J. Hauer, I believe that is, from Sistersville, West Virginia. You can see we're on the sidewalk outside a house, and from the look of things, I'd judge it's pretty early in the morning, too. And here's a fellow who's just coming home from a very hard day's work. There. Oh, he maybe stopped and had a few belts on the way, you know. And I judge from the look on his wife's face, he's got about one more belt coming to him before he gets in the house. Anyway, our inebriated friend here is saying to the street cleaner, "Listen, until I find out if this is where I live, you better keep the motor running, cabby." And there you have the cartoon panel. It's up to you to win more money for Mrs. Hauer of Sistersville, West Virginia. Create Laugh Lines. You have 5 minutes now, so we'll start out this time with you, Dorothy Love.
Oh, let's see. Would the fellow that's sitting in the bucket get up if you can? It won't take. Yeah, very good. Yeah. I don't know what to do with you now that you're up. Then go over and drape yourself on. Oh, give the broom to the man that's the cleaner, please. Yeah. Now you go over and sit down and drape and sprawl over that can there. Really sprawl like you're. That's very good. And that's really sprawling. And now the little lady, you look just as awful as you can, just as only toward the street cleaner. You know. And I really shouldn't say it. That's funny as it is. Now just. Put your hands out, you know, palms up like, oh, what can I do? I mean, it's, yeah, like that. Now open your mouth real wide like you're mad and sad and everything all at once, you know. Well, that's good. And this won't be, but that is. And she's saying to him, oh, night after night it's like this. I don't know why I bother to fix myself up.
Oh, that was $25 worth. I'm sorry it doesn't go anymore. Very good, Dorothy. All right, now we pass it on down to Mike Nichols.
Will the lady please get on the top step, and will the gentleman get back in the bucket, facing the other way? That's right. Will the garbage collector please turn around as if he is pulling the bucket? Will the gentleman please look at the lady behind him and wave gaily? And will the lady please put a happy expression on her face and wave back? And it's her line, and she says, "Now that you know where we live, don't be such a stranger."
Oh, great. Another $25 worth. Now we all will go up to your place after the show, Mike. You're a wonderful host. Another $25 and down to Elaine May.
Or everybody stop what they're doing. Yes. Now, will you wheel the bucket over by the stairs, somebody? Yes. Will the man who is on the bucket get out of the bucket and straighten himself up while the street cleaner puts his broom aside and messes himself up? Terribly, as badly as possible. Look just, as snooky as you can. Will the young lady leap into the bucket? You messed yourself up, too.
Brave girl.
Yes. Now, will the gentleman who fixed himself up please get on the stairs, the second step? Quickly, quickly. Now, will the street cleaner go over by the bucket and stand facing toward the audience? Yes. Now, will the gentleman who's standing on the step put his hand on the lady's shoulder and look at sort of both of them? No, don't look at him, though. Both of you look sort of ashamed. Yes. And you, sir, will you look almost compassionate? And you're saying, "You little fools, do you think I would have tried to stop you if you told me you were in love?"
Oh, jackpot again, $25, Elaine. We're batting 1,000 here tonight. All right, Orson, back to you.
This is a great show. If the Anderson people don't want it, I'll buy it. Hey, lady, would you get out of the thing, please? And you, sir, who is driving it, I want you to sleek yourself up. The man is pushing it. Push your hair back and move it back about 1.25 feet. Now, sir, would you, who were in it originally, get back in it, please? And I want stand in it this time. Stand right down in it, and I want a look of real determination. Now, first of all, would you take off your tie, please? Take your necktie off, and I want you to tie it around your forehead. Tie it right around your forehead with a knot in the back. Now, from you pushing it, sir, I want a look of real speed. 1 foot up. This is speed. I want to see the wind whistling by you. This is fast. Now, man in the thing. One hand on it, one hand on it, and the other one up in the air with a clenched fist. Now, lady, you don't know who it is, but you're looking amazed and astounded. And the man who's pushing it is speaking, and he's saying, "Every time this poor nut gets a few drinks in him, he thinks he's Ben Hur."
Let's see, we're swinging up $20 more there. And that's once around the panel. Once again, we over-directed panel. We have no free-for-all time, so we've come to our total already. So you have won for Mrs. E.J. Howard of Sistersville, West Virginia, a total of $95. Congratulations. Those are gems. All right now I want to take just a minute to tell our audience something. If you want really fast relief of headache pain, you'll want the pain relievers that 3 out of 4 doctors recommend. You'll want Anacin. Here's the story.
Anywhere, anytime a headache strikes, stop. Ask yourself, what do doctors recommend for headache pain?
What do doctors recommend?
Today, 3 out of 4 doctors recommend the ingredients in Anacin. Why? See for yourself. When headache strikes, pain mounts up. You feel dull, depressed. Tension puts nerves on edge. Now, aspirin has only 1 pain reliever. Add buffering, you still get only 1. But Anacin is like a doctor's prescription. That is, a combination of ingredients to 1, relieve pain. 2, help overcome that depressed feeling. 3, calm jittery nerves. You get fast relief from pain, fight depression, calm jittery nerves.
I feel great, and Anacin doesn't upset my stomach.
So remember, when pain strikes, aspirin, even aspirin with buffering, has only one pain reliever. Get Anacin with pain relievers 3 out of 4 doctors recommend. Take Anacin for fast, fast, fast relief.
Remember, when headache pain strikes, do what I do, get Anacin. Just one word for you out there. You at home watching, I mean.
Yes, you. You are invited to submit original ideas for use on this program. Just dream up a funny situation, describe the setting, the characters, and how you want them to look. And, of course, your suggestion for a laugh line. And then send it in to Laugh Line, Post Office Box 549, New York 19, New York. None of the submissions can be acknowledged or returned. Any and all such submissions become the property of the producers, who have the final decision on selection of material. In case of duplication, priority shall govern. We will notify you if your cartoon is selected. And of course, all material used will be paid for in accordance with the rules of the program.
See there? Yeah, glad you're watching, huh? Yeah, that was Betty Lou, one of our stock companies. Okay, panelists, get on now and look at our next living cartoon. This was sent to us by Mr. Charles Daly of Armonk, New York. And what we have here is fairly descriptive in itself, I think. It's a scientific laboratory of these two gentlemen here. And they're having a little disagreement about something. Somebody got in the petty cash drawer or something like that. And this, of course, is a girl here. One of the late models, I think. She's either alive or dead. It depends on your frame of mind at the time and your mood, panel. Now, these two over here, of course, the one who's doing the choking, the mad scientist doing the choking, is saying, now that we've created her, what do I need an assistant for? So there is the cartoon panel. And once again, you have 5 minutes for your laugh lines. And this time we'll start with you, Mike Nichols.
Great. I have a very fast one that I can do without changing anything except the girl's expression, which should be extremely happy. And open your mouth a little less, dear. And it's her line, and she's saying, I feel great, and Anacin doesn't upset my stomach.
Oh, good. We'll all be at your place. Very, very good. That was a $25 laugh line, Mike Nichols. Thank you very much. And now the directing goes to you, Elaine May.
It's my fault that there's no free time. Look, all right, stop what you're doing. Boys. All right, now, look at the girl. This is for real. Real tension, a real dramatic tension. No, it's a grim. I want a grim scene. I want the tall man to clutch the short man's shoulders. But grimly, as though you're lit from underneath. And you're looking at the girl. Young lady, can you look as though you've just woken to life? All right? But you're not looking, you see, if you don't look grim, the whole thing won't work. Stand straight. Tall man, that's right, perfect. And the tall man is saying, at last you go. I have created what I have strived through my entire scientific career, a girlfriend.
And we racked up another $15 there for Mr. Daly. And we come back now to Orson Bean.
Well, little man, would you move down about a foot and a half, another foot, and would you move back about a foot, little man. Now over this way about a foot. Now face the audience, face front. Now big man, would you move down front, next to him. Now would you turn facing him, little man, just kind of half facing him like this. Now big man, move in just a little bit. Oh, I can't do this. No. All right, another one. It wouldn't work. All right, now. Move back now. Big man, move back a little bit from him. Now, I want to see from the little man a real sense of pride. A real, put your thumbs under your arms like this, like you, yeah, that's it, real pride. And big man, you're furious. You're really furious, and you're shaking your fist at him, and you're saying, what do you mean we've created her? You can't take none of the credit for this. Remember, I created you.
Very good. That's another $25. We go up again, hit
Sorry,
the
I took
jackpot.
too much time there.
I like your direction.
Thank you.
Much. And now we come to you, Dorothy Loudon.
Can you walk in that thing, that silver? Good. Could you sort of get off the platform and come out in the middle there?
Great Scott.
Wonderful. Now, the two siders get on either side of her, please. And sort of crouch down like in great anticipation, like she's just about to say her first word. And she opens her mouth. No, first of all, sort of put your arms out a little bit like you're a real robot kind of thing, and your legs are apart. No, don't do anything with your body. Just straight up tall. Straight arms down. Arms straight down. 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 And,
Don't get panicky.
and your legs apart, but not one. And that's it.
That's it.
And she speaks. Take me to your univac.
And there's another $20 already, panel. Very, very good, Dorothy. And that's once around the panel. Once again, we've over-directed, and that means we have no free-for-all time. We rank up a nice total there for Mr. Charles Daly of Armonk, New York, a total of $85. Congratulations again. Another cartoon in just a moment, but right now, what do you have for us, Tom Reddy?
Now, news about Outgrow for immediate relief from the tormenting pain of ingrown toenails.
Ingrown toenail brings pain and danger of infection. Outgrow brings relief and protection. Don't suffer pain or risk infection unnecessarily. Get Outgrow for ingrown toenail. With the Outgrow Way, a few drops relieves pain instantly, guards against infection, toughens skin underneath so nail can be cut to restore normal foot comfort. So don't suffer pain and danger of ingrown toenail. Use Outgrow. Outgrow for immediate relief and protection.
How do you like that? We're out of time already. It seems like we just got started. Hate to stop when our panel is just really warming to the task. But there you are. Right now, how about a curtain call for our great stock company? Kids? Wonderful. And right now, this is Dick Van Dyke speaking for our stock company and our very talented, very funny, hard-working panel over there. Orson Bean.
Good night, Dick. Good night, folks.
And Dorothy Loudon, next there. Mike Nichols. And Elaine May.
Oh, yeah.
Great. It is an attractive panel.
Yeah.
We hope we'll see you all again next week when we'll be back with another Laugh Line, living cartoons, which we hope will entertain you and also put our panel to the test here. And meanwhile, thanks very much for your smiles and your laughter on Laugh Line. Good night.
The Laugh Line has been brought to you by Anison and Dristan Decongestant Tablets.
Brings really effective relief from sinus congestion and misery of colds and hay fever. Dristan.
Stay tuned to the Tennessee Ernie Ford Show following immediately over most of these NBC stations. Laugh Line is a feature of SRO Productions Incorporated.